the title says, big news, big announcement. Yeah, I can't wait to tell you what's all about. Yeah, and it was from Chad Kassem from Analogue Productions and Rhino. Both will do some kind of in collaboration over the next months and maybe hopefully years. So, and will do from that huge catalog both have access to at the moment. They're getting big time orders, I guess, from the labels at the moment, doing bringing out great reissues like they always did in the last months and years. Yeah, of stuff that isn't out yet, and there is so much stuff not out yet. But you always sitting there and waiting. Yeah, include this one, include that one. Yeah, and yeah, this time with this announcement, it seems like sort of a dream when it comes to a music lover and a collector, vinyl collector. An absolute dream of mine would come true. Yeah. Those who follow me for some weeks and months probably know by now of what musicians, bands I do refer. Yeah. The top list is not big, yeah. And there is Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson was not completely done, but much of his stuff is seems in the hands of MoFi. So we are talking about Rhino and Analog Productions here. Yeah, then we have a band, Placebo, the band from the 90s till today, that band with Brian Molko at the lead singer. That's one of the absolute faves. But that's unlikely that their great albums will ever be done by Analog Productions. Maybe we have a chance with Rhino. Yeah, they are a little bit broader when it comes to genres. Yeah. There's a little chance that we will get a reissue in the future, hopefully. Yeah. But yeah, what's left? What's left when it comes to my most beloved bands? Yeah, when I exclude Michael Jackson and Placebo, yeah, it can only be America. America was mentioned by Chad Kassem in that interview, and yeah, he mentioned how much he does love that band from the 70s, classical soft rock, Simon Garfunkel stylish, Eagle stylish. Yeah, that's the debut album. He talked about that. And he did mention the second album. So now it's not reflecting. Homecoming. Yeah, like so many of us fans of America, most of us think that both albums are equal strong. I'm more on the side. They are really strong, but if I had to pick one, I would pick the debut album. But like many others, they are fighting with each other which one is the best. And Chad Kassem mentioned that the debut album was so good and strong, and that the following second album wasn't a bit better. It totally reached to the heights of the debut album. Both albums are not especially on the list they seem to publish, but because of Chad mentioned immediately America will be done, and then said that about that these two albums are the best of America. Yeah, which I would agree. Yeah, I love every album from them, or almost every album more or less. They are less and lesser great or outstanding songs in the albums during the later years, but at least one great song is always on it. But with these two, yeah, with Homecoming and with the debut album, they are fully packed with dream songs. Yeah, that's rare, I would say. That almost really every song is a dream. So yeah, they are totally special. The albums are not that that short in duration. So especially the debut album. Yeah, always we as collectors, we always had the problem with the debut album of America that they didn't include in the absolutely first presses. They did not include The Horse with No Name. That was put out as a single back then. Yeah, there were reissues where they then included that song too. But it did fill up the space. Yeah, there are many songs on it, so they will do it as a 245s, and yeah, that would be yeah perfect for these long albums. They already sounding amazing. Yeah, but I guess like Chad said, yeah, if we can't yeah, better in any way, shape, or form the sound quality, yeah, then we don't touch it, yeah, or don't release it. But they are sure they can do it, and with the especially with the debut album, with the problem that that one of the most important songs is missing on the first press, yeah, and that's always a little bit of difficulty, and with the space, uh, yeah, their way of doing it with 245 LPs will serve, yeah, or get rid of this old problem, yeah, we America fans had with this album, yeah. I have many versions. I did buy the UK first press just to listen to it and compare it, how it matches against my amazing Japanese pressings. The Japanese pressings were be- uh, way better as my German or Netherlands versions. Yeah, I did buy the Japanese version, and I was really happy with that. Then I saw there was a little reissue, a Japanese reissue. I did buy that too. Both are sounding, yeah, the same, sounding amazing, totally amazing. But yeah, the vinyl condition during the LPs at some points there was here and there wasn't in pop or whatever. Yeah, it's not 100% perfect. So I wanted to try the UK version. It was in as a near mint, and after cleaning, it was completely silent. Yeah, completely, not a single pop or click during the songs, which would annoy me. So they topped, or yeah, they did remove the problem I have or had with the two Japanese versions. But the song "Horse with No Name" is not on that album too. Yeah, same problem as with the US first press. So that's yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, so to say. Yeah, when yeah, that amazing song is missing. The sound quality even outdid the Japanese pressing too. The bass control mainly, that's the main part where I would say the British version works more detailed, works better. Yeah, the Japanese version during some songs, yeah, outdo my living room here. Yeah. It's a little bit of a rummering, a little bit too intense. Yeah. And the UK version doesn't have that. It's in all ways perfect. Normally, I would say you can't even beat that. Yeah, it sounds so great. I don't think it's possible that this would sound better on another vinyl. But still, I will buy that reissue for sure. Being an yeah an America fan, uh, and completing in the end everything, yeah, having a first press like sound quality, maybe in tick better, maybe having it on two LPs. Yeah, that's not that nice, but we are getting more space then. Chances that the sound quality will improve, but Analog Productions or Rhino will do it. That the vinyl will be silent. There are no pops and clicks, nothing, and all songs finally completed in the yeah. What more? It combines everything, yeah, that I have behind me in multiple versions. Yeah, yeah. That's the reason why I was so excited. Yeah, and both albums. Yeah, yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait till they release this stuff. Yeah, and that's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, we don't know the schedule. Yeah, I guess they have the list will be long in the end, and we don't know what comes out first and when. If they go alphabetically, yeah, that would be do it this way, and then America is right in the front. Starting with A. That, yeah, we'll have to ask him do that. Yeah, start alphabetically. Then yeah, America will come almost first. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, what else to say? Yeah, the news itself I got from David Bianco from Safe and Sound Texas. I have it in my YouTube abo, and yeah, he did mention that great news this night, and it is one of his most beloved bands too. He saw them live in the early 70s. He's a total fan of America, like myself. I sometimes even did in the YouTube comments we did write back and forth about our love of that band. Same with him with the voices of Dury Barnell and Jerry Beckley. He totally loves them. So yeah, can't go wrong with America at that front. And he also mentioned, yeah, with no force, yeah, he did say, Chad, I'm not the youngest anymore. Yeah, so I wanted to ask, yeah, or mention, don't wait too long, yeah, with releasing that album, yeah. I want to own it, I want to have it, I want to listen to it, yeah, as long as I'm still here, yeah. Yeah, that was a great comment from David. Yeah, yeah. I'm not that quite in a hurry or in the need. Yeah, but still, yeah. If such an announcement comes out, yeah, sure, you are looking, you are hoping every day that this stuff will get released very very soon. Hopefully in the next 2 3 months. Yeah, yeah. If it takes longer, okay, it is what it is. But yeah, I can't wait. Yes, so much looking forward to that. Yeah, let me reach to these are the two albums or the from the band. I did mention earlier Placebo. That's the band from the 90s. There's another Placebo band out of the 70s, but that's the independent alternative rock style, British band with Brian Molko as the lead singer. Uh, they did start in the 90s, so as we know, much of the stuff in the 90s, yeah, was done on 4 CD and are filled up here, filled up. And yeah, and back then, so often they only did use one LP, 33 speed, one LP, and yeah, that's way not enough. Yeah, we need two LPs for these long albums. Yeah, doesn't need have to be a 45 speed, but at least split it on two LPs, yeah, and Placebo, my my other most beloved band, yeah, would need that, yeah. Yeah, all their albums, the newer albums are fine, yeah. Battle for the Sun and till the next two also. They are produced well, often on multiple LPs, but all before, yeah, the early stuff, the Without You I'm Nothing, Meds, this is all stuff. Yeah, it doesn't really, even the first press. Yeah, the first press sounds better as the reissues from 2017 or when they were released. Yeah, they are better, but all in all, wow, yeah, there's so much more in the music if you would split that up, yeah, on two vinyls and doing redo it in a way Rhino, MoFi, and Analogue Productions did it in the last years. Yeah. And America already, every version, I guess, every pressing sounds really good. Yeah. They sort of don't need that redoing. Yeah, they're already sounding perfect. Yeah, but sure, as I said, Analog Production will manage it that it even outshines the first presses. Yeah, or coming really close but sounding uh, totally silent and new. Then yeah, that's a really goodie. Yeah, getting a vinyl or out of the early 70s sounding perfect, yeah, when it comes to noise. That's not cheap too. So that's maybe even the yeah, these yeah, I think they will do it as a sort of collector's edition or whatever. Yeah, they will not be cheap, I guess. 60 to 120 euros, I guess, or dollars. Yeah, but a good first press might even be more expensive. So it's all good, yeah. But yet mainly talking about the sound, yeah. America albums doesn't need a reissue, but Placebo would, yeah. I would hope that the masters, whatever the masters are, on what they are stored, what they are, have no clue. They were produced in the digital age. Yeah, no clue if they have master tapes too. Yeah, no clue. And if the recording itself on the tape far outshines the early CDs or the early first presses on vinyl. I would hope that there's much better stuff on that tapes, yeah. But we never got it. That would be the hope for Placebo. Yeah, that somebody, and I would hope Rhino. I don't think Analog Productions uh, will take care of that catalog of Placebo. Yeah, they did Stone Temple Pilots, but it's not their direction. Yeah, they are doing, yeah, different genres mainly. But Rhino is broader spread. Yeah, they did great stuff with Black Sabbath, and so that's, yeah, we can hope, yeah, that this will get included. Yeah, but what else was included? Let me look again. Yeah, as I said, 45 speed, two LPs, silent vinyl. That will be the base for all of them. Yeah, yeah. They do mention the Ramones, so with Leave Home. No clue if only that album or more of Ramones. No clue. Van Morrison. Yeah, they do mention Moondance. Then Genesis again. Yeah, Genesis. Yeah, let's they already did release much stuff, but yeah, yet now the times with Duke and so on is coming. Yeah, then Gordon Lightfoot, yeah. Might be interesting too, yeah. Much some of his stuff I do like. I have to check the album Sundown. Yeah, don't know it out of memory if that wasn't good album. Yeah, but he has stuff I really like. So let's hope. Then a really great release. Looking really forward to that. Yeah, would be from Chess Rotal. Yeah. All Analog Productions already did release great stuff from Chess Rotal. Benefits, I guess, was the last. Yeah, all of them are sounding amazing. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, and now we get the one album I still miss in my collection. Yeah, I have it in. yeah, in open tabs on Discogs, early first presses and so on. But now it is on the list, thick as a brick. That's an amazing album too, on the level of the stuff they already did. Yeah, we can really look forward to that one, thick as a brick. Yeah, finally, and a passion play. Don't remember that album out of my memory. Passion play. But yeah, Jess Rotal, love it. Graham Parsons, Little Feat, New York Dolls are mentioned here. I guess that list will grow, yeah, over time, and they will release that list on their websites. So yeah, I guess we can go in pre-order soon. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, what else to say about that? Another pre-issue I did, or a pre-order I did, was from Fleetwood Mac. Their Fleetwood Mac album, yeah, will get a release from Mofa, yeah, with their Golden Master Records label, the black boxes with the gold on top, yeah. These pressings, these releases mainly really sound amazing too. Yeah, it will have, as far as I remember, it will have an quad DSD in between step, but still, yeah, much of that stuff I have from Eagles and Michael Jackson, I still like. Yeah, so yeah, looking forward to that release too. I guess I will do a review review of that too. Yeah, when it arrives. Yeah, it is mentioned till the year end. It should have arrived. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that would be all for this video. Yeah, totally looking looking forward. Still totally excited about that news of Analog Productions, Rhino, and yeah, about the America releases. Yeah, can't wait. Oh boy, yeah. I did mention this bed I begged so many times over many of my videos. Yeah, whenever I could, I brought it in. Yeah, yeah, it's great release, great part. When do we get America with their great stuff? Yeah, and now the time has come, as it seems. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that would be it for today. Have a nice one. Till next time. Bye.